Well, it's -2 in Wasilla and it's -24 in Talkeetna, and we are headed out right now. We're all packed up. We've got tons of snow gear, and it's going to be a really, really, really cool trip to Talkeetna, to the cabin.
It is pretty cold. We're trying to get to the cabin before too late, so we got about 9 more miles. That was a trip. I just got in. I took the snow machine because we had to split for a second because the trail's not packed, but Tasha's right behind me. Well, at least we didn't get cold this time.
Huh? I was freezing. That's why I wanted to walk.
Oh, you were freezing out there on the trail? Okay. Not anymore now, huh? Okay. Go ahead.
Porch is holding up.
No kidding. Okay, I'm gonna unload everything and bring it to the porch, okay?
Okay.
Did you find paper?
I found a bag and some paper, yeah.
It's gonna take a while.
Yeah, a long while.
Hmm?
A long while.
Yeah. But we're here. Well, here we are. It is pretty cold in here. How cold did you say it was, babe, inside the cabin?
-12.
Fahrenheit, right?
I think we got it to -8 now.
Okay, so -12 Fahrenheit in here when we got here. So it's not me smoking, it's actually just my breath. That's how cold it is in here.
It is cold.
Anyway, on the trip, I'm gonna say I was not cold at all. I was well bundled up.
I don't think I could be any more well bundled up, and I was cold.
You were cold? Well, it was 24 below in Talkeetna.
Are you sweating, honey?
I'm sweating. That's why I had to take some stuff off. I'm sweating. So it was 24 below Fahrenheit in Talkeetna when we hopped on the snow machine, which is, I think I checked it, it was 31 below in Celsius. So it was pretty cold, I gotta say. And it took us a very long time to get out here. We took a lot of stops and everything and checked on our gear and all that to make sure we're warm because we couldn't communicate. We were so bundled up, we couldn't hear anything. And it took us pretty much all day just to get out here. We waited a long time in Wasilla because we knew it's super cold. We're hoping for a few degrees warmer here by the time we get to Talkeetna, but it really didn't change a whole lot. Yeah. The good thing is it's not melting anytime soon. So once we're all settled in, we can just sweep it up. And we decided we're going to use our little body heater just to speed up the process and get this cabin nice and warm.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Oh, wow.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Oh my gosh. You want to build a snowman? What's the temperature now?
18
degrees.
18 Fahrenheit, yep. I mean, think about it. Everything in here is cold. Everything. So everything is at a temperature when we first got here, which was
I thought
14.
I thought minus 20.
Minus 20?
Yeah.
So think about it. All the wood, everything you touch is at that temperature. So, and then you start a fire. So yeah, you bring warm air into the room, but everything is reflecting the cold back into the room. It's. I actually thought it's going to be way colder in here, colder inside than outside, but it was actually kind of the same.
Rare.
Yeah. Upstairs?
Yeah.
Good. Fire's going really good right now. We're at 38 degrees right now, which is about 4 degrees Celsius. So we're above freezing in the kitchen area.
And it's 6:45.
6:45, awesome. There you go. Good morning again. We've been already up earlier, but it just didn't want to get light, so we decided we're gonna lay back down a little bit. And now it's almost 9 o'clock and it's still kind of dark, but we need water. We didn't get any yesterday when we first got in here, so headlamp, snowshoes, get a couple of water jugs, and we'll get some water and start the day. It's the last day of the year. 2023 is coming to an end. It is different out here from 24 below last night to 10 above. So that's 34 degrees different.
You gonna go with him, Pippin? You're gonna stay with me.
I wish I would have walked the trail down without anything last night, just down to the spring and back, and kind of pack it down a little bit, because right now it would be super nice and hard, a lot easier to walk, you know. So because once you squish the snow together and it freezes really hard, which it did last night, it would have been like concrete. You can almost walk on it without snowshoes. Anyway, I'm gonna take Pippin. We'll head down to the spring. Come on, Pippin.
I'm timing you. We'll see how long it takes.
Okay. There you go.
I think we need to get some more wood in there.
Wow. There it is. Let's check out what these tracks are. They're pretty fresh. What kind of tracks are these? I wonder if they're wolf, because they got some pretty good tracks here. There we go. Tree branch. Nice. All right, we got plenty of water now. I didn't fill them up to the very top. So we're gonna hike back to the cabin and make some breakfast.
Well, hello. 9:18, so 23 minutes. And you've got your workout done for today, huh?
What's that?
You got your workout done for today?
Yeah.
FYI, I heard a big bang on the side of the house while you were gone, but I looked and there were no tracks or anything.
Really?
So it's just probably heating up or something, you think?
It could be. I'm wondering if I should, since I got the snowshoes, hike down to the lake real quick. Pack it down a little bit.
Okay.
Makes it easier for us later, you know?
Sure. We got ham and we have onions, and I'm gonna heat them up and then we'll throw some eggs in there and we will have scrambled eggs. Yum. Let's fill some water up so we can finally get some coffee. It's so nice having water. Bacon's looking good.
Something here I want to share with you guys who haven't snowshoed a lot or never snowshoed, but the way I do it to pack a trail in is just obviously walk the trail normal, and then on my way back I just have the opposite foot going on the hump basically and just push it down, so it's going to be nice and smooth. Because if I do the same thing here right now, I'll try to do this real quick. Okay, so you can see there's a hump, and then there's the dip where I stepped on my way down. So now I want to have my foot or my snowshoe going down into the snow on the hump. So I'm going to make it nice and flat. So I'm going to try to show you. So now my right foot is here, and I'm going to take my left snowshoe and swoosh the hump down. And then I'll go with my right foot, right snowshoe, push this one down. So basically just the opposite. And that way, if I use this trail again here pretty soon, it's going to be a lot easier to travel along, because we want to come back down here to the lake with fishing gear, and that'll make it a lot easier to get everything down here.
Have to do some rearranging so the bacon doesn't burn and we get some hot water. That fire's putting out heat now. Got some cheese on there, and now we're just gonna heat up a tortilla.
It's a little too full. feel like playing a game of cards while we're eating breakfast, or?
Yeah.
I was hungry. As usual, right?
Mm-hmm. Do you want some coffee?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Whenever. I was just talking to my buddy in Germany last week, and we talked about this table. Mm-hmm. And he's like, "Hang on a second, I've been sitting at this table, and many birthday parties, and
in Germany.
In Germany, so in Offenau, yeah, that's where the table came from. And then this cup is from the Christmas market from Heilbronn. Mm-hmm. So a little bit of Heimat, we call it home.
You should send a message and say hi in German.
I will.
That little tree has a lot of snow on it.
Yeah, we got a little bit of snow on the ground anymore.
Getting closer.
Yeah.
I bet you're warm.
Ooh. More than warm.
If we had 2 shovels, I could help you.
We do have another one done by the spring.
Oh.
I'll wait.
Are you making a bed, Pippin? And that's how a sled dog does it. There's a little bit of blue sky there trying to come out. Maybe that's why the wind's blowing.
We brought the ice skates.
Yeah.
Feels like the whole house is cracking. It's a weird feeling. Only 4 more feet, babe, and you got it. Okay, let's clean up just a tad.
Is there water there?
Yeah, my
I think we're getting close though because
I think so too.
Woo!
Gentle. Fish on.
Instant light.
Nice. Should I get the air mattress and sleeping bags right away?
Yeah,
Or?
definitely.
Okay, we are setting up our first tip up with a little bit of shrimp. Okay, down you go.
It's gonna be yummy cauliflower and broccoli cheese soup. Just need to add some milk And some cheese. Once the cauliflower is done cooking, it's going to be delicious.
It's going to be our last sunset in 2023. Guys had a good start into 2024, and you guys are all safe and healthy. Well, we're gonna play a card game. What do we call it?
It's called murder, but I think
Murder.
it has a different name. I don't know. That's what we were talking.
We call it murder, yeah.
And then we're gonna go fishing again.
We'll give it another try today. We had a bunch of nibbles again, which is kind of the case here lately, but no fish. But we're gonna try it again.
Yeah, but first we're playing cards.
Yeah. See you guys at the lake.
That's not your cards. I don't know where you.
Oh yeah, like I didn't have a joker. I'll keep it with the.
I think we should go down there like an hour before it gets light. Like that's.
So we'll finish this and then we'll go.
Yeah, we do 7. So we know what that is.
I can't believe we didn't even make it to midnight last night. We were so exhausted.
I know. What year have we made it to midnight?
Not very many.
I don't know if that's the bottom or not.
Is it? Man, look at that sunrise now. First sunrise of the year, and look at it. Beautiful. We did it. We did it. I can't believe it. Unfortunately, we were just switching spots and we had the camera on the other hole, and I had a pretty good nibble. Waited a little bit and then just gave it a little pull, and the fish was on. So let me show you real quick here. Very good start into 2024. Okay, back down to the lake one more time. I just ran up real quick to get some hand warmers. It's getting a little colder, and we've been down here already, I think 2.5 hours. Anyway, we got one. So lunch is guaranteed this time. It was about time to catch a fish down here, so we're super excited. The trail is actually frozen pretty good by now, so we don't need snowshoes anymore. At least where we walked yesterday. And here's Tacia. And it's time for hand warmers. We got a whole bunch here, so that'll help a little bit. Trying to find the bottom again.
Oh, I'm too cold.
Well, we're back at the cabin and we have a fish, a nice rainbow trout for New Year's. So we decided we're gonna do our seafood New Year's Eve feast. So
Yeah, New Year's Day.
what did I say? New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
New Year's Day. We're in 2024 now, that's right. So I'm gonna go outside. Gotta split some wood, so the next time we come back here, we have plenty of it. And Tasha's gonna prep everything here in the kitchen. We'll get the cabin nice and warmed up again, so we're nice and roasted. And, the belly is full before we head back to Talkeetna. So we're gonna do this really simple. We're just gonna do salt and pepper. That's how we used to do it too. And then normally what I do is I beat an egg in a plate, roll it in the egg after I put salt and pepper on it, and then it goes in breadcrumbs. But we don't have breadcrumbs here, so we'll just do it simple again too. We'll do salt and pepper. A little bit of salt.
Are you excited?
Very. I love trout.
Got some butter melting for our imitation crab meat. It's gonna be yummy. Looks good. Is it done?
It feels like it. It looks like it, yep.
Doesn't even smell fishy.
And you know what my favorite is on the whole thing?
The skin?
I mean, definitely the belly is always delicious. Looks delicious, and we'll put the skin back on this part because I think this one's still a little bit on the towards raw, but not too bad. You know, it'll go through it here in a second. And I eat fish with my hands, especially trout, because I want to make sure I got the bones. Mmm, super good. I'm not kidding you. I'll give you some belly. It does not taste fishy whatsoever.
We've got the full seafood feast for New Year's Day. We have imitation crab, smoked salmon, bacon fried trout, bacon grease fried trout, crackers, cream cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.